Hey everybody, Mazer here, and we got ourselves a new product to review and an unboxing. Two things I have not done in quite some time. Gasp. Alright, today we are going to be looking at the MGK1 Backlit Mechanical Gaming Keyboard. Look at that. Pretty box. This is my first mechanical keyboard. I've recently started upgrading my system, which is partially one of the reasons why these videos have been coming so infrequently lately. But now that everything's up and running, I decided, hey, let's upgrade the keyboard, since the one I'm using is just some cheap, $5 one I found at a Big Lots. So I decided to go for the mechanical keyboards. I saw them at Best Buy. I tried a few of them out. They seemed like they're really cool. I like the clacky keys and everything. But the problem was budget. These things are not very cheap. So I did some research and I found this one on Amazon.com for $69.99. So the reviews on it were very, lots of 5 stars. They said it was really well done. I believe this is a blue keyboard. The blue clackies instead of the cherry red or the brown or the white. I had to learn a lot of new things when it came to mechanical keyboards. I thought they were all the same. Then you discover they all have different switches. You have blue switches, red switches, some are louder, some are more sensitive, some are quieter. But I believe this one is a blue switch. So, the reviews were good, the price was good, so I gave it a shot. This would be like my first really fancy mechanical keyboard. Later on I'll probably upgrade to something even better. But without further ado, let's go to the unboxing. Alright, so here we go, and in all its glory, the MGK1 Backlit Mechanical Gaming Keyboard. Elegantly fierce. Azio Gaming Series. USB. Windows. Box. And if you look on the side, you're going to have a bunch of specifications and, oops, there we go. Framing would really help. Bunch of specifications and languages I do not speak, though I could slightly make out the French. On the back, though, we got specifications that are in English. It has a USB interface. It is a, what is that? Kailh mechanical blue. I'm probably mispronouncing that. 5 million keystroke lifespan. Backlight, which is white. Windows start. N key rollover, something I need to learn about. Cable, 6-foot braided OS support. Dimensions, weight. Yes, it says it's 2.3 pounds, and yeah, that's actually pretty hefty. That's really cool. Again, the key rollover, on board backlight control, adjustable lighting, aluminum faceplate, yada yada yada. Let's take a look at the product inside. Slip it out. Toss the box. Nice, understated box right here. We open it up. To see, yeah, wonderful keyboard within. Nicely packed. Keeps it from moving during shipping. Or store pickup or whatever have you. Let's take that out. Throw that out. And get all this stuff out of here, and we'll just, there we go. Oh look, there's a little troubled. I like this. Look at this. Are you happy with your product? If so, we are thrilled. Share it with your friends. Share it through an online review. Oh, look at that. That is what we are doing. Share with Azio Corp. Are you troubled? Sad face. We're not happy until you're happy. Customer service. Thank you. Alright, let's take the nice understated box aside and go down the list. First, we'll take a look at the keyboard itself, because that is the star. There we go. Alright. Look at that. So this is a mechanical keyboard. I think I'm the one who is out of the loop, because I have not followed this whole mechanical keyboard thing that's been going on, so you probably know more about them than I do. But yes, blue switches, which I believe that's good. Just a little noisier than red, and let's give it a shot. Personally, that doesn't sound very loud to me, which is a good thing because I always, you know, I type a lot. I do my blogs and all the other typey stuff. I mean, I'm primarily going to use this for typing, but I also use it for my games. So I don't want to hear, you know, loud typewriter clack 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 clack. But that's a sad. Listen to that. That is a very satisfying sound. Just, I love it. Just want to keep going. All right. Now what's this thing? Oh, this is, I've seen the reviews about these. This is like a little key that lets you pop these off and I guess look at the switches inside, or I don't know, switch out the keys. Apparently there's these fancy key sets. You could buy other key sets for this. So I'm guessing you just... Now, I don't know how to do this. I'm not going to do this because I'm going to probably break something until I actually learn how. Alright, the next thing we got here is something in a bag. So this would be the, yes, the wrist mount. So you just slip it right here. Come on. Come on. There we go. There you go. Nice little wrist mount. Wrist mount is plastic. The top right here is aluminum. Everything feels very solid. You got all these little macro keys and little functions here and there. Really cool. And then you get your instruction manual, which explains how everything works. And for the first time, I'll actually have to read an instruction manual for the keyboard. But let's see if we can zoom in so you guys can get a closer look. Yes, look at that. Look at that keyboard. It is beautiful. Alright, now we're going to go plug this in. Oh, one thing I need to point out while I'm thinking about it is the cable. It's a braided cable. Look at that. Look at this cable. It's beautiful. No cheap wires here, people. This is a nice braided cable. I like this. Alright, we're going to plug it into the computer and see what it looks like in all of its glory. Back in a tick. So real fast before we go into the whole let's plug it in, I actually bit the bullet and gave it a shot. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it was. So I took off the up arrow. And there you go. There's the little blue switch right there. With the pretty little there's the LED for the white, the lighting for it. But yeah, there you go. So wanted to know what kind of switch it was. There it is. Nice pretty blue switch. So let's get this thing plugged in and give it a shot. So here we go. I turned down the lights so we could get a very nice look at how bright the keys will be when we turn on the system. So let's get everything activated and see what we have here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You know, that is the primary feature I wanted from one of these keyboards. Is my room where I do all my work and everything is very dark. Just naturally dark in here. And in some low lighting, it's hard for me to see which keys exactly I'm pushing, especially when things are getting, you know, really furious in a game, or when I'm trying to edit something really quickly. I'm not paying attention to what I'm typing. So the glowing keys is one of the big features I really wanted. so I don't have to have all these bright lights causing glare on my monitor or my television or anything. So, I mean, look at that. There we go. Yeah, so that is very nice. Let's take the camera off the tripod real fast so we can get a closer look. Just bear with me 1 second. There we go. Let's move the tripod aside. Thank you, but your assistance is no longer required. Alright, let's get up nice and close. That is exactly what I wanted. I wanted the nice, brightly lit keys. You got the underglow, just a hint of the underglow. Now, one thing I would point out is the bottom half of these keys are not as bright. They look bright in camera, but in reality, like the question mark here, the greater than, less than, the bottom brackets, and all the little symbols right here, they're not as bright. On camera they look bright, but that's the light being picked up from the my sensitivity. But everything else, you can totally see what is what. I can see that's an A, I can see that's an S. Everything here looks very nice. There's my new gaming mouse, hello. But yeah, so that's really cool. And I'm pretty sure I gotta play with some of these features here. Like, this is the volume control. I'm gonna have to play with that for a little bit, see how well that works. And then I'll have to macro everything. Like this is like internet, email, calculator. Oh wait, I actually pulled something up. Well, that was cool. Oh, I wonder what else this thing does. So if I hit music, nope, nothing happened. Anyway, I'll get all this stuff working brighter. Oh, I think that's the key control. Yeah, I can. That lets me dim it or make it brighter. There you go. That's cool. What's this do? Oh, and that turns it off completely. And then we push it again. Hey, turn back on. Thank you. Don't scare me like that. But there you go. I'm gonna play with this for a few hours, and then if there's any changes, I'll let everybody know. But so far, I'm pretty impressed with this. Everything. There's no squeak. I heard people talk about squeaks and everything. There's no squeaking. But yeah, it feels solid. I like the weight. So there you go. The Azio keyboard. Thank you all for joining me on this impromptu video review, and I hope you all have a great day.